Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I'm Sandy and I invite you to subscribe. Today's video I am collaborating on this fun little journal jigsaw collaboration. It's Crafting a Garden Story, and Rachel from Rachel and Bella Crafts and Angela Kerr are the host of this wonderful challenge, and they have created some amazing kits for us to use, digital kits, and I have a couple pages here I will show you. And they're also giving freebies away, so make sure to check out Rachel and Bella Crafts Ko-fi page and her YouTube channel, and you can find out all the details of where to get the freebies. And the kits that are part of this collaboration are on sale. I think they're 40% off. Don't hold me to that, but something like that. And so we have so many awesome YouTube folks and journalers and crafters participating in this, and I'm just so excited to be asked to participate, and I'm really excited about it. So it started on the 15th of March. You might have seen it on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. I've kind of been trying to advertise about it, and it runs through the 15th of April. And we have 2 designers for each day, and you can get this I have this over on my community page, so if you want to print these out over there, or you can get them from Rachel and Bella's Ko-fi page or YouTube channel. And it's probably a little too small to see, so I'll hold it up a little bit there. But what they've done, so for each day starting the 15th of March, we have 2 YouTube creators. One is picked the rustic and grungy, and one is picked bright and shabby. And then there's a prompt for each day. And so for today is the 24th. So I am excited to be collaborating with Fraps and Scraps. I don't know what Shauna's doing, but I'm excited to see what she's doing. And then myself, Kentucky Krafter. And our prompt is Brads and Garden Tools. And I have the bright and shabby. So we'll see how that goes. But you can see there's so many great other YouTubers on here. You know, there's Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Gail, there's Kathy from Kathy's Garden. I mean, so many amazing. So I really would appreciate, there's a lot of small channels as well, like my channel. And it's great if you would give all of the small channels some love also. And then here is the second half of the month. So you can see again, all the different, there's Teddy Treasure, so many different Hilltop Journals, so many different journalers that are participating. And there's been a few tweaks to the schedule, so just beware that this might not be the latest and greatest. But what I wanted to say was that if you like and comment on everybody's video, there's going to be this massive giveaway. And Rachel did this at the Christmas collaboration as well that she did. And so make sure, and if, you know, for the small channels, if you would really subscribe to them, I think that would be a great big help as well. So there's tons and tons of fun. So there's already been, you know, almost 10 days of videos. So make sure you go back and watch those if you haven't watched any of those, and then you can follow along and catch the rest of the videos. But let me show you a few pictures or a few digitals from this kit. So here, Rachel has done kind of an ephemera and add-on kit, and this is a page from that. And these tags are just so cute. I love them. I think they're really pretty, and I love the little garden gloves and the garden hat. So again, mine is Garden Tools and Brads. And so I have a couple loose ideas of what I want to do, and we'll see how it goes. So I hope you stick along with me. Here's a background page from one of the kits. I think that is so pretty. And I printed this out because if I make some tags, I might put this on the back. And then here's some fun little envelopes. And I thought with the garden tools, I might make this envelope here. We shall see. And then here is this really pretty plant shelves. And I actually printed this out. I selected 2 per page, so it shrunk it down. So I think these could be a perfect tag shape as well. But this, if you printed it big size, you could fold it, you know, and make a perfect journal page with it. And these actually would be fun little mini journal pages, honestly. And I printed these on that presentation paper. It's not the super sturdy one, but it's fairly sturdy. And then look at this beautiful journal page. Love the tool shed and the little workstation here with all the tools and pots and items. And then here's another one. Love all these individual little tags. I think they're so cute. And then she's working in her garden there. And yeah, so there's tons more. I didn't print all of them out. And one more that I printed that I already had my Cricut cut out for me, because if you, all my regulars know that I don't like to fussy cut. But my Cricut, so I uploaded this digital into my Cricut and cut out all these awesome tools. And I printed them out in 2 different sizes. So this is the original size, and then I shrunk it down into a smaller little size. And so I thought that would be fun to play with all these different little garden tools somehow. And then from my stash, I have pulled out, I have these brads that are flower shaped, and I thought that could be fun to utilize. And then I have these charms. I've had these charms forever, and they're little garden tools. You got a spade, some gloves, and a watering can, and this says, "I heart to garden." And I've been hoarding these because I wanted to use them for something special, and I thought this might be a fun thing to do. And then I also printed, or not printed, but I grabbed some eyelets as well to utilize possibly. And then I have these brads that have little polka dots on them. And I thought they were pretty. So I'm not sure what all I'm going to use. And then I pulled up some chain, and I have some different beads that might look nice with these charms. So yeah, so I'm excited to be part of this. So Rachel, thanks again for organizing. I know it's a ton of work to organize this, and I'm really excited. So yeah, so let's get started. The first project I thought I might try is making a tag, and I'm going to use these brads. So I took this image. This was one of the smaller images I printed out, and then I backed it with just another page. And then I cut out this little tag, and then I have my shovel and my little trimmers. And I'm going to attempt to use a brad to have these where they'll swing out. So we'll see how that goes. First, I'll put a hole here. And I probably don't need, I don't know if this is going to be too big of a hole, but we'll give it a try with my big bite. Okay, now that won't be too big. Perfect. And then I'm going to poke a little hole into this. And these two. It's so coincidental. My kits for my Patreon this month are in the garden themed. And of course, you know, I've been working on them before this collaboration came out. So I thought that was just a fun little coincidence. Put these in here. And then I'm just putting the brad through. And then, yeah, so then these can move and turn. I thought that, I think that's kind of fun. And if you want, you could journal on this back side of this and have a little bit of secret journaling. So you could just flip it and then write and then flip it back. Oh, that turned out really cute. I like that a lot. You could also write on here if you're wanting to keep track of maybe some flowers in your garden or something like that. And yeah, I think that turned out really cute. All right, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add some eyelets, because I want to add one of these charms. So I think I'm going to put the teapot here. I mean, you could just have the teapot dangle from up here, but I thought it would be fun just to add another little element. So I am going to, I think I'll do a green eyelet. And then I'm going to have it drape down. I'm going to use some of my chain. And so let me get this hole punched. So I think I want this maybe right about here. So I'm going to punch the eyelet right there. I hope you are having a good day. This is actually Saturday when I'm filming this. So tonight we're going to go to the zoo with my son-in-law and my two granddaughters. They have the lights at the zoo where they have all these really cool exhibits. I think it's this one. I think it's B and 2. Hopefully I'm doing this right. We shall see. But that'll be fun to go look at all the lights at the zoo. Got it. Perfect. And then I am going to move you out of the way for the moment. And I want to add some chain onto here. And then I'm going to have this kind of hang down over here like that. But I need a jump ring. And then tomorrow is my mother-in-law's birthday. So we're going to take her out to lunch. Open this up. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. And you just twist away from you one side. That's all you do. And then I think I need to open it up just a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to put this through here. And I actually probably need to open that up quite a bit more to get it through the eyelet. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to grab you. Go. And then just bring them back together. All right. I edited some of that out of that. I was struggling there. And then I think this already has a jump ring. So I'll want to put that maybe right about there. I mean, there's so many different ways you could do this. This isn't anything new, but I think it's a fun way to incorporate these charms. This looks like a split ring, actually, and not a where you open it up. So I'm actually going to add a jump ring. It's like a keychain kind of deal. So I don't think that'll really work. And then I want to hold this up. I want to see where this wants to hang so I can figure out which loop I want to put it on. So I think I want to put it on this one right there. And then we'll close that back up. There we go. Oh, look how cute that is. So cute. And then I want to punch another eyelet over here. And I'll add some beads. Just marking where I want that to go, because I want it, I want that to hang kind of like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then I want to cut this. Let's see here. Here we go. I mean, you could have it hang down the, just hang down like that, but I think it'll be more fun to have it come over onto the side. So we'll want to add another eyelet. And then I'll be right back and we'll put this chain on. Okay, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. I might add a second jump ring, maybe, because it's, I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. And then let me add just a couple. I could move, let's see. I could move this down to the middle, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. And I'll add some beads right here. I looked through my stash and I found these little bumblebees, and then I found this little butterfly that I'm going to add. And the bee, I just added a jump ring, same way as I added the jump ring to this. And for the butterfly, I am going to have to use one of these little eye pins. So it's a straight pin, and it has a little loop on the end there. And so you put the, let's see, I'm trying to figure out how I want this to go this way. So I just put the eye pin through, and then I will add a jump ring to this. And if I wanted, I could add a few beads, which actually I might do. I have these little beads. A few of these little seed beads. These are size 6-0, but I have no idea what that means. So I'm just going to put a few of these on. I'm not going to be picky about the color because they're all kind of pink. And I don't want to make it too long. So there, so I have 2 beads, the butterfly, and then 2 beads. And then I need my round pliers. So these pliers are rounded, and so that'll help me round up the wire. But I'm going to trim it a little because I don't need all of it. And I am just going to, so you can bend it away a little bit to the side, and then I'm just going to roll it towards myself. I am not an expert jewelry person by any means. Trying to get it to quit spinning on me. And then I just keep rolling it around on the little round piece here. And you'll want it to close all the way up so that the beads don't come out. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but that will work for me. And then I'm going to add a jump ring, and I'm going to attach it right here. On that one there. And then close it up. There we go. Okay. And there we have our first little tag. We have a flower brad, and we also have some eyelets, which I feel like are in the brad family sometimes. And I have a little interactive twirling here. All right. Let's see what else I can make. The next idea I have is a super simple one, but I think it'll be cute. First off, I took this image and I cut it down kind of to a journaling card size, and then I backed it with this pretty paper. So you can still journal, right? You know, there's lines on here, or you could add some additional just plain paper if you need more writing space. But what I am going to do is a couple things. First off, I want to add, I love these garden gloves, and I thought that would be fun to kind of add right here. So I am going to put, this is just some Dollar Tree fabric, burlap ribbon fabric, and had it left over from my Dollar Tree challenge. So I thought I would put that here. And I like all the frayed edges on it. Push that down a little, and then add some more. I'm just using Fabri-Tac glue. You could use whatever glue you want. And I've inked up around the edges on all of this off camera, just to save time. And I'm gonna hold that down for a minute. And then just bringing in the brads. I thought it would be fun to add these little brads just in random little spots, and the different colors that I have here. Brads don't always have to have a purpose, is what I'm thinking. So I might put maybe like a green one here, put a pink one up here, and maybe we'll add a couple blue ones just in some different spots, and some yellow. I could try to add one in here, but I feel like it just wouldn't show because of the yellow there, so I'm gonna not put it there. And then we have this orange one. So I have these, and maybe right here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have put the brads on before I put the back on here. So that's something to remember, because I did not remember that. I could just go ahead and add another piece after the fact. And I'm going to try to use my awl just to poke a little hole and pop these in. It's off to the side. All right, we'll see if we like it. Let's try a blue one now. We'll put a blue one up here. It kind of reminds me of, you know, how a lot of people will go and embroider on different things. And so this is kind of a mock doing some slow stitching. But still adding some texture. And we'll try the yellow one here. Wouldn't it be lovely to have a garden shed like this? It'd be so nice. It's still too early to put our flowers out here in Kentucky. We usually, it's usually Mother's Day, or the United States Mother's Day is when you're safe from a frost. So I usually go ahead and just wait till then. I'll plant maybe some pansies. I think pansies look nice. And they can sometimes take the heat. To see where I want to put, let's see. Might put this one down here, just for fun. Like it's popping up out of this old soil down here. So what I can do on this side is maybe I just take a piece of torn ledger paper or something, and then I can cover those up. And I could keep adding more and more, but I think I'm going to stop there. So yeah, just a fun and simple way to use your brads in a non-functional way, more of just a decorative way. The next thing I thought I would make is this sweet little envelope here. And this came with the kit, so you just cut it out and then you fold it up to make your envelope. Pretty straightforward. Have you all started putting, if you're a gardener, have you started putting your flowers out? Okay. That's a cute little envelope. And then I want to fold this down right about there. Probably could have gone a little bit further, but I think that's okay. There we go. Nice. And then ink that up. And I used peeled paint on this one. The other ones I did vintage photo. And then I am going to go ahead and glue this closed. I do want to put a little notch in here though, real quick. That up. Such a quick and easy envelope, really cute. And what I thought, this could be a fun little closure here. So you can tuck this down behind here to keep it closed. And I am going to, I have these polka dot brads in these different colors, and I could use yellow, but I think it'll be fun just to do a little pop of orange. And I'm trying to think if I want it on the bottom or if I want it at the top or right in the middle. Yeah, maybe I'll do it just right in the middle. I guess. Trying to not overthink, because I'm good at that. Yeah, I think that looks cute. And then we'll open that up. And I am going to ink the back of this a little bit. So I'm just going to glue the bottom half of this to this part, and then that way that'll tuck back behind there. You could also just make a brad closure if you wanted to. Before you glue the envelope up, you could add a brad here and a brad there, and then use some string. That's always a fun way to close up an envelope. But I thought this would just be something fun. And you have that cute little brad right there with the polka dots. I think the polka dots go nice with the gingham check. So I'm going to leave that out till the glue dries, and then we'll tuck that back in. And then we can add some additional decorations onto this side if we want to as well. So we'll let that dry. I also wanted to take these tags that are part of the kit and use these brads, these polka dotted brads, and add some fibers to them to kind of give it a little bit of some fluff right there. So I pulled out some different fibers that I have, and I think I'm going to do the yellow brad on this one. And I mean, the green could be cute too. See the green. Green. I kind of like the yellow, I think. So let me grab, see if I can find the end of this. Well, there we go. All right, yeah, so we'll add a little bit of this. And I think I want a little bit of this one. And I love the eyelash trim, so maybe a little bit of that too. All right, let's see if I can get all this to fit around the brad. Probably not, but we'll try. Pop that around. I think I got it. And again, you can back the back of these tags. And this time I remembered to wait until after. Oh, look how cute that is. So this one didn't make the cut, and I didn't really want it on there anyway. Nice. There we go, cute. And then for this one, it has a little bit of the blue and pink, so I thought I would try this one here. And I'll wrap that around. Make sure I have that even there. Yeah, that looks pretty even. Get that back behind there. And then push this down. So super easy, but look how much it adds to these tags. And again, I inked around the edges in a vintage photo. But I love the yellow and blue polka dotted brad. I think it brings out the flowers nicely. And I like these little trims. So let's recap the different projects I made. So my theme was bright and shabby, and it was garden tools and brads. So the first is a tag that I made, and I used this pink brad right here, and I made a little swivel of the different garden tools and this little tag right here. And then I added a watering can, a bee, and a butterfly, and then you could journal on the back. And then the next one I made was this journaling tag, and a fun way to use brads is just as decoration. So I just popped them around in the image, and then I added these garden gloves, which was another fussy cut ephemera piece with a little bit of burlap. You're always using burlap in the garden. And then I backed it with this beautiful paper. And then here is a fun little envelope. Came in the kit. All you need to do is cut it out and assemble it. And then I put this brad on this cute little embellishment here. And you have a little envelope enclosure. And then the fourth little project I made were with these fun little tags. And I just added some fun little fluff there. Give them a little shabby look. And I love these polka dotted brads. So this was a lot of fun. I really haven't used these brads. Haven't really had an opportunity to use them. So this was great fun. And again, a big shout out to Rach and to Angela for these beautiful images on these kits. And I'm really thankful to be a part of this collaboration, and it was a lot of fun. And I have a few more ideas, so I might keep going, and I'll post them over on my community page. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.